Genesis chapter 35. God said to Jacob, "Go up to Bethel and settle there. Build an altar there to God, who appeared to you when you were fleeing from your brother Esau." Jacob said to his family and to all those who were with him, "Get rid of the foreign gods you have with you. Purify yourselves and change your clothes. We will then go up to Bethel. There I will make an altar to God, who helped me when I was in trouble, and who was with me during my journey." So they gave Jacob all the foreign gods they had, as well as their earrings, and Jacob hid them under the oak that was near Shechem. They then left, and a mighty terror fell on all the surrounding towns, with the result that no one followed in pursuit of the sons of Jacob. When Jacob and all those with him came to Luz in Canaan, which is Bethel, he built an altar there and called the place El Bethel, because it was there that God had shown himself to him when he was fleeing from his brother. At that time, Rebekah's nurse Deborah died and was buried below Bethel near the oak. That is why it was called the Oak of Tears. God appeared again to Jacob when he arrived from Padan Aram and blessed him. God said to him, "Your name is Jacob, but no longer will you be called Jacob, for Israel will be your name." So he was called Israel. Then God said to him, "I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and increase in numbers. A nation, or rather a group of nations, will come from you, and kings shall come from you. The land I gave to Abraham and Isaac, I will give to you and to your descendants after you." Then God went up from him. Jacob set up a memorial at the place where God had spoken to him, a pillar of stone, and offered a libation on it, and poured oil on it. Jacob called the place where God had spoken to him Bethel. They moved on from Bethel and were still some distance from Ephrath when Rachel gave birth, and the delivery was very difficult. When she was in great pain, the midwife said to her, "Courage, for now you will have another son." And as she breathed her last, for she was dying, she called him Ben-Oni, but his father named him Benjamin. So Rachel died and was buried on the way to Ephrath, that is, Bethlehem. And Jacob placed a memorial over her tomb, which marks the place of the tomb to this day. Israel journeyed on and pitched his tent beyond Migdal-eder. While Israel was living in that region, it happened that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Israel heard of it. Jacob had 12 sons by Leah: Reuben, Jacob's eldest son, then Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel: Joseph and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's maidservant: Dan and Naphtali. The sons by Zilpah, Leah's maidservant: Gad and Asher. These were the sons born to Jacob in Padan Aram. Jacob came home to his father Isaac at Mamre, or Kiriath Arba, that is, Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac had lived for some time. After living 180 years, Isaac breathed his last and was gathered to his people at a good old age. His sons Esau and Jacob buried him.